Hey there guys, it's Kyle. I'm just making a quick video to show something I messed up last week's class about non-disjunction of meiosis I and meiosis II. So if everyone remembers the first question on the quiz, I talked about whether or not that resulting color blindness could be from a non-disjunction meiosis I and meiosis II. The way I taught it in class made this question impossible to answer. Just that part of it. The rest would have been fine. So I'm giving everyone back points for that one part of the question. And I'll go over now what the problem was. So if we're starting off with the non-disjunction meiosis I, we have my two pairs sister chromatids and my two homologous chromosomes. And this is an area some people messed up on the test, on the quiz rather, is that they would use an X with a plus and then use that as their chromosome. Make sure you're drawing out the actual chromosome in each individual chromatid, because that'll make it hard to answer. So if we have non-disjunction meiosis I, that means all of this genetic information is going to go to one split only. So it's all going to be over here. Now the way I was teaching in class is that these two would get pulled apart and go like that. And you'd have all the genetic information from one chromosome in here and all of it in the other one. That's not correct. Using chalk, you start to lose track of what information is what. So now that I have colors, I can make it a little more clear and correct. What actually happens is they line up like this on top of each other and get pulled apart in each direction. So it's pulled apart that way, that way, that way, that way, like you would expect in mitotic division. And then you end up with this. I hope that people can see that. All right. So that's non-disjunction meiosis I, is that you end up with two gametes with no genetic information, and then two gametes with one copy of each chromosome they still have double the information, but now it's one from each parent, which they shouldn't have as gametes. As zygotes they will when they combine, but as gametes they should only have one copy of each chromosome. So, because right now these are still 2N. So if I have a non-disjunction meiosis II, it's going to look like this. So meiosis I goes off no problem, just normal division. And let's say the non-disjunction happens in this cell, just for picking. And this one I went over correctly in class, thankfully, is that you end up with one gamete with no information, one with two copies of one parent's chromosome, and the other ones are normal, just one copy of a single parent's chromatid. So I hope this clears things up. I'll post more pictures. If anyone has questions, please feel free to ask, email me, etc. Otherwise, I'll see you guys on Tuesday.